Hey everyone, it's Carolyn Edlund, the founder of Artsy Sharp. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, I am excited to bring you an interview that I did with some very special friends of mine from Coloring Your Life. They've put together an amazing training that will teach you as an artist how to make really professional videos. And video is the format that's the hottest way to promote and sell your work today. So let's get started. I am so excited today to have with me Natasha Wernick and Graham Stevenson from Coloring Your Life in Australia. They're good friends of mine. I've known them for years. And what they have been working on for the past year is so exciting. And I'm really thrilled to be one of their marketing partners to help debut this new course. It's called Reach More with Video. And this is a course on ways that artists can make videos to present and market their work to the world. And it's an incredibly quality course. The reason I love it is because these are the masters. Coloring Your Life has been making a television program for 23 seasons that features artist studio visits, and they've been shown around the world with a really professional quality production about it. You know, artists themselves have kind of been lost for these past years where we felt that we could never measure up to the high standards that you see in these slick productions. But I have a feeling that we're about to get on a level playing field. And so, Graham, I want to welcome you and I want to ask you your opinion as, you know, the person who's been running the show for all of these years. What do you think about the tools that are available today that artists themselves can use for video?
Well, thank you, Carolyn. It's great to be here with you. I think that there's a number of things that people can do, and depending on how far they want to go, obviously, and how much they want to learn, and that's what this is all about, is that we're teaching people the various methodologies that they can use to do this. But if there's somebody out there, and the one thing that we've got to understand is that the fear of using cameras and the fear of learning something is the way that you get over all these problems that you're going to come up with. But I would say just the mobile telephone for a start. I mean, it's got a 4K camera in it. You can go out and get some lights for like $50 off Amazon, and some and a wireless microphone as well, and a stand. So you're looking at maybe 150 bucks to get started with a stand and a microphone and some lights, and it's really not expensive at all. And then you've got the capacity to video everything that you're doing and put it onto YouTube, create a good channel, and then start to spread that out from there. So it's not that hard at all. But we teach you. Richard Sturgis is a fantastic artist from California. Richard's one of our hosts in the west coast of the States, and he teaches you how to use the mobile telephone and the different programs that are on there as well. So it makes it quite easy in the end. And as I said, you don't have to spend thousands of dollars to be able to do this.
You know, you mentioned Richard, and I was so impressed with the modules in this course where he so patiently teaches and in such great detail how to use the equipment so that you don't feel like you're lost. And he's just delighted to teach everyone anything that you need to know. I love the fact that your course is mostly presented in the video format so that you're watching someone who's demonstrating or talking about something and you really feel that personal connection. You know, Natasha, I know you're in the marketing end of things as well as producing the entire course. And one of the biggest hurdles that artists have is just getting over that initial fear and getting from the place of, never want to appear in a video to, well, maybe I'll do it and let's get started. What do you think are some of those initial ways that artists can get over that?
Carolyn, after filming for 12 years with Coloring Your Life, I can tell you that the artists who we film are very nervous when they start with, so it's very normal. But the way we coach them is to tell them to plan well, to think about what they want to say on video, and practice in front of the mirror and practice in front of your friends. In this course, we have an awesome contributor called Celia Moriarty. She's so friendly, enthusiastic, and a wealth of knowledge. And she does several modules on just getting a message across, and make sure that you have that message fine-tuned so that when you are in front of the video, you feel confident and happy to share your knowledge.
Yeah, I have to admit, she's one of my favorites. I was watching her and she's just so upbeat and positive. I think she'll make anyone feel that they're perfectly capable of sharing their message, and she'll tell you, these are all the steps in getting it done. So one of the things that I noticed is you've got 50 different modules in this course on video. And let's just talk a little bit, if either one of you wants to throw in some of the different types of modules. What are the different topics that you're covering here?
We are covering some modules on presenting in front of the camera. We also go back to the basics of how video will sit in your whole marketing bundle. Mm-hmm. So we go for art marketing basics, because of course video is the most important thing, but once you have it, what do you do with it? Mm-hmm. So we show you how to use it on your social media, how to use it on your website, where to upload it to. There are so many different video platforms that we have experienced over the last 10 years. So we give you advice on which ones to choose. We show you equipment, different ways of editing on whether it's on your phone or whether it's on the computer. It's just a very complex wealth of knowledge with many contributors from around the world that we have been working with, and they put it all together and make it that it's not a big deal. They make it sound really easy, and they give you the skills that you've been looking for and you haven't quite got it. And the amount of tips that they share is phenomenal. Alan James gives some brilliant tips on editing on his computer. He uses a different system to what we use and what Sophia uses and what Richard uses and what Celia uses. So the variety of cameras and editing programs and equipment, we try and cover it all, because there is not just one way of doing this. There are so many ways, and we want to try and give you as much information as we can to make you confident so that you can build your marketing business, your art career, and take it to the next level, because that's what video and good videos will do. It will get you up to the next rung in your art career, definitely.
You know, I have to admit, I was really kind of geeking out over those editing videos because I'm learning, how do you make something fade in and fade out? How do you do a voiceover? How can you choose music, and when does it start? And using text in your videos. So there's just this huge amount of information. And, you know, I bet, Graham, when you were getting started with coloring your life, you probably wish you had all these tools instead of doing it the old-fashioned way for so long, because you had to learn, you know, the craft of making a whole television show. But it seems to me that with this course and with these tools, any artist can get started and make it look great. So, I mean, what an advantageous position to start with. I just want to get a few details on the course itself. How can an artist purchase this course? Where do they go? How much is it? How do they get signed up?
I'll leave that to you, Nat.
Well, it's very easy. Go to www.reachmorewithvideo.com, and it'll open up our Colour in Your Life Thinkific teaching platform. We have our first course up there, Reach More with Video, a digital guide for creatives. You then simply click on that. At the moment, it's $197 US. Mm-hmm. And we have a couple of free previews, so you can get a taste of what we offer. We were honoured to have Joseph Zubvik come in and give us a beautiful forward, but there's also a free preview of Graham talking about the course and what we're providing. So then you then click on enroll now, and the game begins. And
Yes.
if at any point you would like to ask me any questions, you can email me, and I'll be at the end of the email, and I'm really happy to keep working with you and encouraging you in your art career, because for us, spreading creativity and art is the most important thing.
Thank you so much. I will put a link to your video landing page below this. And I am so excited about spreading the word on your behalf. Let's get started by reaching more with video. I'd love to hear a response from artists who are using video, who've bought the course. I know I'm thrilled about being signed up for it, and we'll be talking more about it soon. Thank you both for joining me today.
Thank you, Caroline.
Thank you so much, Carol, and it's been a pleasure.